What's up, Spice Tribe? Welcome back to another great week. I hope you're doing well and staying safe. Welcome to the last day of 2020, and I pray that all God has in store for you for this year will be delivered to you in the remaining hours of this year. Let's jump right in to today's video. At some point in your life and in my life, we felt that, something is happening somewhere and we know that this is wrong. Take the instance of somebody throwing trash out the window of a car, a moving vehicle. Sometimes we don't have the confidence to walk up to that person and say, what you've done is wrong. Other times it's not directly visible like that. In other instances, we feel this does not really affect me personally or directly, so it's none of my business. Let me let it be and then just walk on. I want to share a story today that illustrates the point that sometimes some of these obstacles we meet in our journey of life have beauties that lay within them that requires us to tap into the opportunities. Even as we go into 2021, we would experience and encounter some obstacles that will seem so difficult or will seem irrelevant. But look out for them, because in those obstacles lies some beauty. Ages ago, a king decided to run an experiment and reward whoever wins the experiment. He decided on this day to go on the road and then put a boulder in the middle of the road and block the walkway. And he expected that somebody out of nowhere would come by and then push this off the road and allow people to pass. But to his surprise, as he stayed hidden in the bush to watch and see what was going to happen with this experiment he was conducting, the rich and wealthy merchants of his kingdom walked by and passed, and none of them touched the boulder on the road. His courtiers came, passed by, nobody touched it. Some even walked by and were blaming the king and saying it's the king's responsibility to keep the road clear of any log or of any boulder, of any roadblock. It is the king's responsibility, but he has failed to keep the road clear. But as they were complaining, they did nothing. Nobody touched this stuff, and the king kept watching. A peasant who went to buy vegetables walked and passed along with his vegetables, but as he got to the boulder, he decided to lay down his burden on the ground there and then got to work. It was a very heavy boulder on the way, by the way, and he went straight into work to see how he could push this off so that people would not get injured or so that the environment would not look dirty and tattered. And he went ahead. It was quite a task, and he used this energy and was pushing it gradually. Gradually, he kept going gradually. It seems as if nothing was happening, but that little movement of the boulder was helping him move it away from the road to a place where it was safe and then out of the road and people can pass. He was not like the others that came, jumped over it. He put in the work to push it off the road. He rolled the stone away from the road. After he succeeded rolling away the obstacle from the road, he went back to that place where the obstacle was originally, where he had laid down his vegetables. And at that same spot was a note from the king saying, "This bag with all those gold coins is for the person that moves this obstacle away from the road." He smiled and picked it, and that was how he got a lot of golds lying down there for that obstacle he had been able to move. He did not complain like the others and say it's the responsibility of the king to move it. He stepped into action himself, and for that he got a reward. The question is not if there will be obstacles in our life's journey. Obstacles will be there. But what would you make out of these obstacles? Obstacles are a part of life that would come to test us, try us, grow us. They're an opportunity for us to learn, develop, and sometimes, and other times, just build character. Have the mindset that every obstacle that comes your way in this journey called life is an opportunity for us to improve, learn, grow, and change. While others are complaining about obstacles and doing nothing about it, some other people are seizing these obstacles as opportunities by getting down to taking action and seeing that these obstacles are taken away through their acts of kindness and generosity. They're providing and preferring solutions to some of these obstacles that are on the way. What is your excuse? What is the obstacle that you're going through right now? Can you go through it? If you can't go through it, can you go above it? If you can't go over it, can you go around it? Just make sure that you're smashing obstacles that are on your way. Some may not be obstacles in the sense of obstacles that you know, just like this man that was walking on the street and found that bowl down the way. Some of these obstacles are there for your breakthrough. Not every one of us sees problems or challenges in the same way. You have your unique way of seeing problems, and for many of these problems that you see, as so many of them as you can prefer solution, please get straight to preferring solutions to these problems. Sometimes the rewards will be instant, other times it will require some time. But make sure that you're not just complaining, but doing something to surmount these obstacles. As we step into the new year, do not allow obstacles become excuses for why you are the way you are, but let them become a stepping stone that plunges you to your breakthrough. You will succeed. See the beauty in each obstacle. Happy New Year. Thank you very much for staying to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something from the video. If you're not yet subscribed to the Smiles Tribe, please just take a few seconds and go down, hit that subscribe button and join the Smiles Tribe as we together build ourselves to become our best version grounded in values and principles. Don't forget to turn on your notification so that each time I post a new video, you're made aware about it. Better days are ahead of us. My challenge to you, even as we step into the new year, is to take a new and fresh perspective of that thing you consider an obstacle and see the beauty that lies in it and what way you can convert it to become your opportunity for your breakthrough. Till I come your way again next year, keep spreading smiles. Blessings.